Hey guys, what's up? It's Scars1989 doing another episode for you guys today. I have gotten a nice little chunk of overwhelmingly good feedback on video, so I have decided to go ahead and roll episode 2 as close to as I could with the first episode. Did my usual warm-up, and I'm already having fun with someone trying to call me shit and all that stuff. Usually I had a player on the PlayStation Network by the name of Maybach 7 or Maybach 17, something of the sort. And he has rage quit on me about maybe 4 or 5 different times on this game because my Akuma has done really well against him and he always rage quits. Every single time I try to call him out on his rage quit, he tries to tell me it's just a game, which is kind of silly to me. Nice parry. And he decided to make a new name. Sorry, I stopped there for a moment trying to make sure. He decided to make a new name under the name OroTenguStone, and that's exactly what he used in the match. However, I was not my usual Akuma. I actually decided to play as Sean for that match. That's really going to hurt. I decided to use Sean against his Oro. And we had an incredibly close match. And then when he beat me, he decided to start shit with me in messages saying how, oh, I lost, and I should get over it. First of all, I'm not even angry. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not even angry with him, and he's trying to act like that I am. So that's already been the first 2 matches that I've had tonight. So I'm already in a good mood. Uh-oh. Oh, he got me. Good game, man. So that's already been what my night started off with. It's kind of gotten in my head a little bit, but he's the one that tells me it's just a game when he loses. And then when he wants to actually win a match, he calls me out on it. So, what the fuck ever. Seriously. There's been a major increase of those types of assholes in PlayStation Network lately, where basically people get tired of losing, and they say, it's just a game, I don't really care that much. And then when they turn around and win, they actually talk total shit about it. It's getting real fucking annoying. But, whatever. Like to see what they do in person. They can hide on the internet all they want. Even now, the internet's really all I have to prove my matches, but even I'm just trying to be humble about it. You are definitely a noob. That was quick. Tap, poke. Well, I don't really no idea why I did not manage to parry that. There you go. Oh, you want to play the cornering game. Die. He had plenty of time to teleport out, but he's probably too new to figure that out. I love my cats. Both of my cats are awake right now and running around, so if I incandescently sound like I'm talking off screen, it's likely to my cat. I've had 2 requests so far. I had 1 request to show how the types of motions and movement I make on my arcade stick. Well, ultimately, I am actually playing with this little guy right here. I do not have an arcade stick, nor do I really have the money to afford one right now. But if I were able to get the money for one, I would definitely purchase one. And then I had another viewer ask if I would do a week of Akuma. So I'm going to see how many episodes I can upload at a time with using just Akuma to try it out. And that person seemed to disappear for a moment. But I'm going to see if I can use nothing but Akuma for the night. Back to the Maybach incident and that one match I started off talking about. I actually did not get that on camera, but I did get the actual match saved. So I'll probably end up uploading that just to show it off. And just in case he wants to start shit, I can prove to everyone it was generally a close match and I choked at the last moment. Oh well. Uh-oh. Well, I missed, but still got it. My last recording, I recorded it without the AC on, as well as a fan not on, but my apartment's really freaking hot right now, so I'm going to turn on my AC for a little bit and see how well that affects recording. Ugh. Yeah, baby. I wonder if they're an Austin Powers fan or not. 2% disconnect at a rank 7. You're already not starting out too good, buddy. And another problem I'm having with PlayStation Network. There are tons of people in Ranked Match who absolutely just love to sit in a room without accepting matches, either because they simply just left the system on, or they're just trolling to just sit there and make people wait for matches. Kind of like what UFC Jim does, except once in the blue moon he'll actually play. Now, Iron Man Combo, he's a decent player, but he kind of falls along the line of the people who play really well and comment really well when they play good. But when it comes to losing, he's an incredibly spoiled person. And it eventually got to the point where I just got really sick of him whining and complaining all the time. So I just simply stopped playing him. At one point, I was fair friends with him. We had good Akuma matches, but eventually he kind of just stopped playing me. And I don't blame him. Oh well. Kind of difficult to get a hold of a match right now. Excuse me. Hi Curly, what's up, buddy? And I get this person again. Look out, buddy. Gotta sit down. Oh. Yeah, see, there he is, getting over it. Yeah. LMFAO, you lost. Get over it, get over it, get over it. It's Maybach 17, you lost, haha. Get over yourself, buddy. Chino Bingo, he's very, very good Ryu player. But the last time I played him, he actually rage quit on me. And he does have a 7 or 8% disconnect rate, but I can't really justify the means by calling him a major rage quitter, but the fact that he did once and also left the percentage on there I'm just going to leave it as it is right now because I don't want to start shit with anyone. Whatever. Come on, people. It's only Sunday. Not all of you have to be at work in the morning. There's my first match that I had on there. There he is again. He has a pretty decent Hugo. He was parrying pretty well too, so he was teching a lot of my grabs, so good on him for that. Yeah, I'll try it again. Hopefully this time I won't get grabbed from the super. Oh, that was lucky. Well, that stun was really lucky, as well as getting that extra hit in there while the stun was still active. Ow. Ah! Ow. Yay! Wake up fireballs when they land on the ground. Most of the time they're pretty easy to get by, but a lot of times when you do it when they're low health, a lot of times they won't expect it because they want to try and get out of there with the little help that they have, but a lot of times that really quick fireball helps finish them off because they expect to try and get back at you right away. Most of the time it's not a good idea, but I only really use it for a KO technique, even if it is cheap. 12% disconnect rate. My goodness. And it's also a 290 ping. It might be laggy a little bit. And Makoto. Let's see what happens. Prepare to strike now. And I don't know if he even just stopped right there for a moment, but perfect, I guess. I got one person that wants to play. Ow. And that's probably going to be a perfect right back. Thank you, people messaging me.
Alright, that's cool. Final round, go.
And that's 3 perfects in one round, if you can believe that. Woohoo! The double perfect, even though I was perfected. That's really weird. It is only a B. Could have been a little higher if I hadn't lost that second match, but oh well. I got definitely sidetracked off that message. It's really bad not to get sidetracked. Some people probably turn off the messages while they're playing, but I usually don't. I like most of the time knowing who's on, who's messaging, who's angry, who wants to play. He even acknowledged that it was weird. Yes, it was. Yeah, rank 49 named Jules 1979. Alex user. Being a rank 49, I'm going to assume he knows what he's doing, but I just hope he doesn't abuse his stomp. I missed! I got grabbed again. And again. Well, that just did not go my way. Maybe I need to stop trying to flip around here. Oh! Gotcha! Oh! Damn it! Having him in the corner, I went for the 3-hit, so in case he had parried it, I could have followed it up with a Super 1 fireball. Ow, ow. Wee, ow. Got it. Bing. KO.
You win.
One of the biggest things I love to death about Akuma is he can adapt to multiple different play styles, and if one play style is not working, you can immediately change your play style and start something different, and then immediately turn a match back around if you're lucky. There he is again. I'll play again if he wants to. Choose Alex again. Yep. Let's do it again!
Are you ready? Go.
Ah! And random lag spike out of nowhere. I love getting those extra hits in there. If they're close, if they're parrying close up to you, you could throw out another attack, and it's actually an extra attack to dodge. Sometimes, like if you throw a Super 1 fireball and they actually plan to actually parry the whole thing, you can run up and try and sweep them, and that causes them to have to force parry low or immediately take that block from there. I think going for that little command grab was kind of a bad idea. So far, it's being a pretty good night. I lost my first match, but he grabbed me out of that super. So, what can you do when you're caught? You're caught. You can't win them all. Just learn from that. Just don't stand there the next time I'm trying to attack up close. That's a real big thing with a Hugo fight. Don't stand around. He's got at least probably. He has a neutral grab, a grab throw down. He also has a two separate command grabs as well. One tosses him across the screen, and the other one's just that Zangief style suplex. Ow. Ooh, nice attack. Stun. Took care of him. He had that nice tech out of the corner. It never hurts to actually parry in place. If they do a high fireball, you can actually just jump up and try and counter with a Tatsu, since many of them like coming after you. And trying to grab me upon wake up, fell right into the KKZ. And that just took care of that. The KKZ is just something else. You have to know how to set it up or get super lucky when you do it, or it's just never going to work for you. Decent ways to set it up would possibly be, you could do it upon wake up, but a lot of people are going to expect that, so you can do that only when you think someone's going to fall for you on wake up, then you can do it, but it's not a very smart idea to do so. However, kind of like what I like doing with my Raging Demons, you can jump in. Like, if you jump in close or jump over their heads, they want to try and attack you upon the cross-up when they land on the ground. There's the OroTenguStone guy, and he doesn't even want to play again after he won. So, that just further proves what I mean by I'm sick of some of these people. He doesn't want to play again. He can do what he wants. I don't really care. But back to the KKZ, you can jump over them and land it. And just as you land, you can set it up. It'll affect a lot of people, but not all people. But probably the best way to use it, or I should say at least abusing it at the very least, when someone has very little health left and you get them cornered, just do it just before they stand up and they're forced to have to just block it. And the block does enough chip damage that it just basically knocks them out right there. One interesting trick that you can do with the Raging Demon and the KKZ at the same time. A lot of people don't really expect this particular strategy, but sometimes you can jump just straight up in the air while standing directly in front of someone, and then you do an air input buffer, and just as you land, you hit the last button of it. And a lot of times, if they don't jump out of the way, if they jump straight up to try and get out of the demon, then you can land a KKZ and get even minimum. You can get minimum damage. But if they try to attack you upon landing, nice parry. I just got handed that time. You can just jump straight up and then buffer parry. Not buffer parry, but buffer into the air the input of the demon. Ow, ow. I've had it on this match. He came back. He did pretty good. He completely figured me out in that match, so that one's going to bite me later. Just play a little differently next time. Unreal Nightmare with some... He's missing the H in Nightmare. Oh well. Hey, my screen name is misspelled too, so you can't really fully complain. Let's do something a little different. It's gonna be Urian. I'll go for the Gorazen this time. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I don't really care if I'm saying it right.
Ready? Go.
I didn't know I was gonna get that parry, or else I would have done something different to attack. Excuse me. Ow. He is not... He is playing a really good defensive game. Yeah, he got me on wake up. Good job.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
He does not throw any fireballs. So some of my attacks for parry anticipating is not working. Okay, he's gonna play the... There's something you don't see every day. Why would you do that? Yeah, he got me. Good job. He didn't throw very many fireballs, so he did very little anti-air against a lot of my attacks. That's kind of crappy on my end, but oh well. Let's see what else I can get up today. PapaNito. Can't say I've ever played him before. There's still a lot of people, either a lot of new people are coming to this game, or just some people just play at different times than when I'm online. I could be online any time of the day. It all really depends on my work schedule.
Prepare to strike. Now. Let's go.
Yep, got another stun. People need to be wary of that away. That away throw does nice chunk of stun.
Let's go.
Got me on the feet.
Let's go.
Got another stun. Finish off with the demon.
You win.
Remember when I started playing this game online? Actually, a long time ago, I had one person who just kept losing to me over and over and over again. And he tried to say, show me B ranks and all that crap. And that got annoying. And just a shitstorm went down over that. And then it was just kind of shameful. And it was like, well, I'm sorry, I can't show B ranks. I just know how to win. Well, after 4 years of playing, I've learned how to get much higher grades with him. Most of the time, it's not that bad. It's not really so much that grading does matter, but if you're doing a really good job, go ahead and go for a good grade. But if you're in a real heated battle, don't even bother with it. And there's OroTenguStone again, doesn't want to play. He's afraid to play me again after he won one time. I can't stand people who do that. Just take the loss and go on with life. Excuse me. Getting upset makes me gassy. No, not really. And I'm going to stop recording for a brief moment, but I will definitely pick back up in just a moment. Well, let's see if this match starts first. Yes, no, okay. Remember the last time I played him, he used Akuma and got his butt whooped. So let's see if he does better with Chun-Li. And just for the record, I'm not very good at parrying Evo 37, Evo Moment 37. I know how, but I'm not the greatest at it. I like that color of Chun-Li. We. Yeah, do it on me when you got the stun. That's smart to do.
Are you ready? Go. Let's go.
Quit playing the zoning game with Chun. You're not going to do very well.
Let's go.
Ow, ow, ow. I might be in trouble here. Got close there.
Final round now. Let's go. Let's go.
Got him. Going back to what I was saying is when you jump over and you buffer that super in, all you got to do is land and press that one button, and there it is. Well, I'm going to take a quick restroom break, and then I'll probably be back and upload a few more matches. So, yeah, be right back.